morning! I am David Squeeze Annakie here for another edition of Cruising with the Case Handler. The case handler happens to be the top personal injury attorney in the Northern Hemisphere where New Jersey and New York is concerned. He has settled well over $135 million for his clients, and he continues to do so each and every single day of his life right here. And that's the reason why we do this wonderful show known as Cruising with a Case Handler, to let people know that they have access to him. Adam Hackler, welcome to your show. It's great to have you here. So you got the colors on today. What's happening, my brother?
Good morning, Squeeze. Good morning. Thank you so much for having me on today. Today is Wednesday, July 28th, and happy hump day. And we're doing it a little earlier today. That's what we try to keep you guys on your toes. Those of you listening on 93.5 FM right now, you know, you may get me at 8:15, you may get me at 8:30, 8:45, 9:15, 9:45. You never know. That's why you just got to tune in, I guess, all day long or all morning long and see what you can get. But we are here. This show is called Cruising with the Case Handler. We're actually streaming right now live on Facebook, live. Later, we chop it up and put it on Instagram. So I'll extend a formal invitation to you folks listening on the radio right now. Listen.
We're live on YouTube. Don't forget.
We're live on YouTube as well. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. We got to build the YouTube audience, I guess. But I'm speaking directly right now to the 93.5 FM listeners, because that really is mi familia, right? This is the community that's embraced me my entire legal career, and it's certainly the community that I've embraced back. I've helped thousands and thousands and thousands of you folks obtain millions, tens and tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars when your sister, brother, nephew, neighbor, pastor, coworker got hurt. You're constantly referring me cases saying, hey, listen, this is the guy you got to go to. You're constantly considering my legal services if, God forbid, you're in an accident. And from the bottom of my heart, I love you for it. My phone number, in case you don't know it, after 16 and a half years, is 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529, or easy to remember, 844-PPID-LAW. I had a little trouble yesterday getting those numbers out, Squeeze, but I'm a little bit more put together this morning. We actually had a court case on yesterday, right after this show. So we did the show yesterday at 9:45. I had a court case on. This is a very interesting case. A gentleman is on the Belt Parkway, and another vehicle runs up into the back of him. His car goes up on a guardrail, flips over, and he's got broken ribs. The car behind him, the car that caused the accident, comes up with this BS story that another vehicle hit him first and then sped off. And then as a result of him being hit, then he hit our client. But the problem is, Squeeze, is that there was no damage to the rear of that other vehicle, right? All the damage was to the front of the defendant's vehicle and to the rear of my client's vehicle. No damage to the rear of his vehicle. And you would think that would be an easy thing to work through. Absolutely not. You actually need the judge to decide the facts of that case. And the judge decide fully in our favor. So he's on his way to a big settlement, I'm sure. I will love to have you on. He knows you. He knows the show. He knows us. He's been listening to me for, probably about 10 years now, which is not surprising, Squeeze, because we are the longest running legal talk show on 93.5 FM. You are the longest running broadcaster putting on attorneys on 93.5 FM. And I'm certainly the longest running attorney, period, on 93.5 FM, Squeeze.
Absolutely. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy that his modesty has been reduced, because when he came on years ago, I mean, pulling it out of this guy, he's so modest, it's unbelievable. All right. I recently forwarded a picture of him years ago, well over a decade, or well over 15 years ago. All right. of Adam Handler, and you can see the modesty in his young face, with his young beard, with his young hair, with his young look. Unbelievable.
Basically, you're basically saying I look like a dork.
I never said that. I never ever said that. You know, maybe I would say green, all right, but not definitely not a dork. But his modesty, ladies and gentlemen, don't take that for granted. He's an extremely powerful attorney, and I only associate myself and surround myself with people who are powerful and people of value, and I have no apology for that. And that's a fact. I only surround myself with powerful people and people of value, people who can help others, people who motivate, push others. And when it comes to accident cases, that is what Adam Handler, my attorney, your attorney, the 93.5 FM personal injury attorney, is all about. And I'm saying this to you as David Squeeze Annakie, that's been on this radio station since 1996. And I say this also without apology. There's absolutely no other personal injury attorney that I know that is on this station or off the station that is as good as Adam Handler. If you go with another attorney, you're taking a chance. If you go with another attorney, I know within myself that Adam Handler would have done better. And we have seen numerous cases where people want to switch their case after they've started with other attorneys to Adam Handler. And sometimes it's too late. Sometimes the case gets settled with other attorneys, and now they want to have somewhat of a recourse by going with the personal injury attorney, Adam Handler. And guess what? You can't. Let them know, Adam, you can't. So that's the reason why it's extremely important, as I've always said, choose your weapons carefully. You've got to choose a powerful weapon. You've got to choose someone who knows it inside out, not some newbie on the station, not someone who does not have the depth and the experience when it comes to accident cases, medical malpractice, trip and fall, construction accidents. You need someone of power, someone of caliber, someone of depth, someone of experience, someone of the nature of Adam Handler, someone, I say, which I'm proud of this part also, a third generation personal injury attorney. And that is Adam Handler. That is the reason why I'm going to give it a number 3 times and then let him speak and expound on what it is that I just said. And that number happens to be 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPIDLAW. If you're in your car, if you're out of your car, if you're at home, if wherever you are, at least store the number in your phone. As long as you're living and you can store the number, store it. As long as you're living, accidents are possible. And I would like to ensure that you have the ultimate and exceptional attorney who have proved himself, Adam Handler. He has shown what it is that he can do, not just tell. The number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPID LAW. Adam, you may expand. You may expand.
Yes, please. Thank you so much. Of course, there are no redos for personal injury. You got one shot to get it right. And also, ladies and gentlemen, you have to remember, when you come to my firm, when you come to Adam Handler, the case handler, this is what you get. You're not going to come to my firm and then your case is just passed off to somebody that you don't even know or have never even heard of. That's not how it works. That's how it works, I would say, in the majority of law firms, but not me. I handle every case. I work on every case, and it's something that I'm very, very proud of that I'm able to do. Again, other attorneys are telling you they're good. I'm showing you I'm great. We recently featured a $75,000 settlement from the other day. And Squeeze, I'd love to play this little clip. Tell me if you can hear this.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm an attorney, a personal injury attorney. I've been practicing law here in New York City for almost.
Let's see. This was a true life success story.
Just picking up his settlement check. This is actually his second accident. He had an accident about 4 years ago. What was happening? Just drove off. And
I'm here on the show, my brother.
All right, my man. All right, my man. What's the name we're using?
Easy Squeeze, mate. No riot.
One boss. Everything good?
Yeah, man, everything up and going, man. Where you going?
Well, everything good in Kabir. Say you pick up something in the office over by Adam there.
Yeah, but we jamming.
We jamming.
Yeah,
oh man. So what happened? What happened? Why are you in Adam Handler's office? And why didn't you go to another attorney and talk to him? Tell me what really was.
You ever hear them say until death do us part?
Until death do us part. That means you wouldn't go with anyone else. You will stick with the case handler. All right.
Yeah.
So what exactly happened while you're in the office? You got into an accident?
Yeah, I got into an accident. Like,
Yeah, it was a year and a half ago.
The boy licked my squeeze and drive off.
To be straight.
The boy licked me and drive off.
A man lick you and cut.
Yeah, man.
All to do that. All to do that. You never know, so you know Adam Handler. And then after that, what happened? You ended up in the hospital or you just called Adam?
Yeah, I got in the hospital. After that, I started feeling a whole heap of pain after I licked me around. So I just kept one little time and cruise to the hospital.
Okay. And then after that, evidently you did the right thing, as he has always said on the show. Just call him directly, speak with him, and he took it from there, right?
We fixed them up, man.
All right. So Adam, after he called you, right? Okay.
Yep.
After I'm gonna call him the gunner. All right. That's how I'm gonna call your guy here, the gunner. All right. After the gunner called you, Adam, what did you do?
Well, we did exactly what we do best. File the claims, do our investigation. We found the other vehicle that was involved in the hit and run. We went after his insurance. I wound up doing his deposition last summer during COVID. This guy, I mean, he had no answers. He basically said that he hit him, but he didn't think it was that serious, and he left the scene, which is ridiculous. I mean, I can show you the damage to the vehicle. Things because there were similar injuries from the first accident. The first case, which is great. I'm doing the deposition of the other driver. You were in the room with me. We were doing the deposition of the other driver, and I said to the woman, I said, "My name is Adam Handler. I represent this man right here. They asked you some questions."
Yes, he said, "You're the case handler."
She goes, "Wait a minute, Adam Handler from 93.5 FM." I go, "That's me." She goes,
"Oh,
"You are the
sheesh."
She goes, "You're the case handler?" I said, "I am," and she folded. You know, in the police report, it said that he ran the stop sign. She came clean. We won the case. We got the full, what was it? How much did we win that? 90-something thousand out of 100. We crushed it. It was amazing. And then a couple years later, unfortunately, another accident, not his fault. This is what happens when you're on the road, ladies and gentlemen. You know, bad things are going to happen to good people. But as long as you're prepared for your response, you're in good shape. You can never prepare for that accident. You can prepare for the response. And I certainly hope that your response to a bad accident, whether it's a car accident, pedestrian accident, slip and fall, trip and fall, construction accident, whatever it is, I hope your response is going to be the same response as the gun is right here.
You find the case handler, I'll make sure I give them a card.
Very simple as that.
Yeah.
Find the case handler, who is Adam Handler, your personal injury attorney.
Oh, man.
I love it, man.
I'll tell you, man.
Those are the best. You know, watching. I was just watching your face, your smile. When we have those true life success stories on Squeeze, there is really nothing better. Because, ladies and gentlemen,
Nothing.
I say it and I don't apologize. I did for a second, but not anymore. Endorsements are easy to come by. Lawyers pay a lot of money for them. Every lawyer you hear on this radio station is paying somebody money. The most important endorsement should come from the real people with the real stories, with the real injury and the real problem. I am the real deal. I am Adam Handler. I am your case handler, often imitated, never duplicated. I am exceptional. Just put me to work. See what I can do for you and your family if, God forbid, you're ever in an accident, Squeeze.
And that's the reason why I'm giving out the number for Adam Handler, your personal injury attorney. The number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPIDLAW. Once again, prior results do not guarantee similar outcome, but everybody who listens to 93.5 FM knows that if they go with another attorney, they're making a huge mistake because they're not necessarily going to get a huge, settlement. So make sure you make the call, 844-774-3529. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself an amazing day.